All of us are lonely at times. Again, it is a natural penalty we pay for being human and individual. It is extreme and chronic feeling of loneliness, of being cut off and alienated from other people. That is the symptoms of failure mechanism. This type of loneliness is caused by alienation from life. It is loneliness from your real self. The person who is alienated from the real self has cut himself from the basic and fundamental contact with life. The lonely person often set up a visual circle. Because of this feeling of alienation from self, human contacts are not very satisfying and he becomes a social recluse. In doing so, he cut himself from one of the pathway of finding himself, which is to lose oneself in social activity to other people. Doing things with other people, enjoying things with other people help us to forget ourselves. In stimulating conversation, dancing, playing together, or working together for a common goal, we become interested in something or other than maintaining our own shame and pretense. As we get to know other fellow, we feel less for pretense. We thaw and become more natural. The more we do this, the more we feel we can afford to dispense with the shame and pretense and feel more comfortable just being ourselves. Loneliness is way of self-protection. Lines of communication with other peoples and especially in emotional ties are cut down. It is a way to protect our idealized self against exposure, hurt, humiliation. The lonely personality is afraid of other people. The lonely person often complains that he has no friends or there are no people to mix with. In most cases, he unwittingly arranged things in this manner because of his passive attitude. That is up to the other people to come up to him and make the first move to see that he is entertained. It never occurs to him that he should contribute something to any social situation. Regardless of his feeling, force himself to mix and mingle with other people. After the first cold plunge, you will find yourself warming up, enjoying if you persist. Develop some social skill that will add it to your happiness of other people. Dancing, bridging, playing, piano, tennis, conversation. It's an old psychological axiom that constant exposure to the object of fear immunize against the fear. As a lonely person continue to force himself into the social relation with other human beings, not in a passive way, but as an active contributor, he will gradually find that most people are friendly and is accepted. The shyness and timidity begin to disappear. It feels more comfortable in the presence of other people and with himself. The experience of the acceptance to himself, enable to accept himself.